This is Ladonia, a small town located just 12 minutes away from Texas A&M University in Commerce, Texas. With a population of only 612, the people that live here hold a strong sense of pride and community. With no major grocery stores or businesses, residents here often have to travel to other towns to get groceries, fast food, or to find fun activities to participate in, such as arcades or parks. If someone in Ladonia did need to pick something up, one of their only options is here at Eastside Grocery. The owner, most of us know him as Sonny, is a friendly man that involves himself with the residents and school. The store has been open for over 20 years, and to this day, it is one of the most notable businesses in town. At the square, a mixture of old and new businesses surround the city hall. Many businesses were forced to close due to financial issues. This building is home to the newly opened Pig and Whistle Cafe, formerly known as Gloria's Kitchen. It instantly became a town favorite and is often busy with hungry Ladonians looking to get breakfast. On the opposite side of the square is a town-favorited antique shop dubbed Granny's Place. The owner, Rita Isaacs, also known lovingly by the town as Granny, actively helps with maintaining the square and is an overall wonderful person to be around. On the opposite end of the town is the Fannindel Independent School District, established in 1960. The school is the hallmark of the town. The kids that attend there are known to welcome diversity and work together to excel in academics, sports, and national honor clubs. The North Sulphur River, located just outside of Ladonia, marks an important landmark for our town. Growing up, it would be one of the only adventurous places to go. The steep stairs that lead down into the large creek take people to the bottom where they can find fossils and animals. It's a great place to explore on days with particularly nice weather. Merle Burleson, a Ladonia historian, notes this: "From a time that was, the North Sulphur River has played a major role in what happened in this small area of Texas. The fossils tell their own story. The shells give us a picture of warm sea water covering the hills and valleys. Shark teeth, oyster shells, trilobites, and other fossils have been discovered here. The warm tropical water were no more. The land-roving animals occupied this space. The mammoth leaving a very real picture in stone showing that it was here. The bear, deer, and buffalo roamed this area and fed on the lush grasses and plants." The TikToker, Modern Farm Girl, created an interesting video on the park that I will include here to give more footage of how a typical trek into the river would look.
If you love adventure and traveling off the beaten path, you have to check out Ladonia Fossil Park in Ladonia, Texas. This is a blink and you'll miss it type of place. It's only a parking lot with this small sign and this small sign welcoming you to Ladonia, Texas. You have to make a treacherous trek down to the Sulphur River where you can find fossils, shark teeth, arrowheads, shells, you name it. And the best part, anything you find, you get to keep. We walked in the river for 4 hours and I found a ton of shells and shells baked into the clay. You can also check out a ton of wildlife like this baby turtle. There are little waterfalls and tributaries that feed into the river. And spotted one, we found a shark tooth right there.
In the summer of 2020, my friend and I traveled down to the Sulphur to explore. Sadly, these clips were the last I would be able to record of it. Lake Ralph Hall is a project put into place in 2021 that will fill the North Sulphur River and surrounding land with water. According to the website, it is Texas's newest lakes and one of the state's biggest water project in the last 30 years. Construction is in progress every day, and the size of Ladonia, as we once knew it, is predicted to grow from the small population of 612 to almost 6,000 people. Feelings of the residents are mixed, to say the least. The town has begun to make changes. There is now a volunteer police station in town, and property value is expected to skyrocket. The old building on the square that used to be a clinic in 2010 has now been revamped to an office of the Ralph Hall officials. Slowly, there is beginning to be life again in Ladonia. The town's motto, "Small Town, Big Future," is becoming more true the closer we get to the completion of the lake. The longtime residents and new ones alike are anxiously anticipating how the lake will change their beloved hometown. In 1894, Ladonia's first mayor, Will Harkins, said to the people, "Ladonia, my earnest desire is that you continue to keep her in the front ranks and push her onward to a glorious future." As Ladonians brace themselves for change, the question on everyone's mind is Lake Ralph Hall the glorious future for Ladonia that Harkins imagined?